I smell nice.
Oh, nah, nah. This is for my people hustling on the corner.
Mattress that you stole from your roommate looking up. We ain't never.
Guys, the lighting is so crap. Yeah, I don't know what's going on for me. But I know I haven't spoken in like 1,000 other years. But I just wanted to come in. Today is Nelly M's day. HBD to him, Kesana. But yeah, today is Nelly M's day. And our boss made these t-shirts for us. Oh my word. So cute. There's Nelly M raising a glass as his shirt. So yeah, I tried to match that with a red. Almost the lighting here, Sha. Yeah, with a red lip. But yeah, it's so cute. So it's so cute. Honestly, I just want to see how I look like the entire fit. Also, it's so nice to wear something else for a change, other than the entire black uniform. But yeah, it's so cute. I love it so much. It says, what's that thing that he normally said? But again, it seems impossible until it is done. Yeah, that was literally his mantra. But I love it. I'm gonna try to. Actually, I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna force my coworkers to take a picture of me because there's absolutely no way, girl. So yeah, and then I will show you guys the full fit. I love it. But I'm a tad worried that it is a bit see-through and I'm not wearing like a vest underneath, so I hope it's not that bad for myself. Yeah, I love it. Honestly, let's be honest, because I think I am a tad running behind schedule, so we need to skedaddle. Guys, I just came back from work. Well, it's been a while. I came back and yeah, did some things. And now I'm just chilling. I am unwinding and watching some Netflix. Okay, I have been watching a whole lot, like a huge amount of Netflix, and I have some thoughts like because these shows have been dusting my life like for real. So I've been watching SWAT and Tony De La Rosa, the cleaning lady. And then I did watch, but I finished it I think a week or two back, Law and Order SVU. And then I think a month or two back I finished Brooklyn Nine-Nine, right? What else was I watching? Oh, there was this thing. They didn't really come alive actually, but I'm gonna look for it and put it on the screen. And the only reason I went and watched it was because of Phoebe Buffet, Lisa Kudrow, yeah, from Friends. So I saw her, I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know who she was, you know, in something. And I started to watch that. At first it felt, yeah. And then as I sat down and started to watch it, oh my word, I think it was a limited series, but it was good. Okay, it actually surprised big out of me. It really did. But I want to talk about SWAT, right? First of all, shout out to the casting person, director, whatever. Yeah, but to the casting person, shout out to them. Because why on earth did you sit down and decide, for you know what, I am going to look for the finest of men that I can possibly find to be on the screen? The finest of male species. Okay, so yeah, shout out to them for that. And I think the concept is also somewhat good. Honestly, I think the thing that I like about it, right? And also, I'm coming from a point of someone who has read a whole lot of detective books and maybe watched one or two. Where SWAT is concerned, like whenever they go on a hunting spree and they're hunting for whoever the suspect is, they enter shooting to kill. Like they shoot to kill. They do not care. They will shoot your ass. Yes, they want the information, right? As to why on earth are you doing this or who sent you, but first things first, they will shoot your ass. So I love them for that. And again, the reason why I think I love that part is because the thing that pissed Roy Grace off and Jane and Benny, and these are my detectives, is the fact that as cops, right, or detectives, if it happens they shoot a suspect, there's going to be a ton of paperwork. Did you have reason to shoot that person? Was the shooting, what's this word? What's this word? Justified, yes. Was the shooting justified? Did you have a good reason? And could you have prevented? And in my head, I'm just like, you know what? I get your frustration because I am chasing down a suspect. This person has done wrong. And in some cases, that person is literally a monster, but you want me to not shoot them. So, yeah, I think where SWAT is concerned, I love the fact that they will shoot you and ask questions later. Okay? So I love them for that. My problem, there's this guy, Uhondo, and I think he is the lead or main character, if you will. I think season 1 was good. Yeah, I think, yeah, season 1 was somewhat good. And then in season 2, I don't know who on earth decided when they were sitting and strategizing, okay guys, now we're going to the second season, what can we do to improve the show? Someone raised their hand and said, let's make it personal. They ruined it for me because they would literally take plus minus 10 minutes focusing specifically on Hondo's personal life. Just on Hondo's personal life alone. Yes, I get he's the lead main character, shout out to him. But why on earth are you forcing this man's personal life down my throat? And then after that, I think it was Streets. With Jim Street. They did the same thing with him, literally spending time and time into it. And also my thing is, they would, each and every episode, whenever they are zeroing in on that specific person's personal life, it would be the same thing. Every other time, it was Street and his mother, Street and his mother, Street and his mother. And I'm just like, we heard you. Can you just chill? And then they went to Luca. Now, guys, I loved Luca. He's out now because I'm on the last season, which is season 8. So he got booted. He's out. But I loved Luca. Like, I loved him because he was so kind, man. Literally, like, he was so kind. Sometimes maybe a tad annoying, but for the most part, he was so kind. I loved Luca. The only thing that pissed me off was how he would tell each and everyone, Horiena is a third generation of SWAT, his grandfather and his father, and each and every time he would mention or slip that into a conversation, even when it was unnecessary. And I'm just like, Six thank you very much. We heard you, but be coming the fuck down. But yeah, I loved Luca. I was actually sad when they booted him out because I did love him, Shem. And then, oh, and Dika, guys. Deacon is so fine. And also my thing is, I feel like they took so much interest into Hondo being the lead, and I'm thinking like they were thinking, oh yeah, he's literally like the hunk of the show. But have you seen Deacon? Oh, David, have you seen that man? I was actually mad. I think it was was it 8? No, I'm on season 8 now. Between 6 and 7, I think it was somewhat, I think it was 6, man. Yeah, because it just came back and he was retiring. I said, please do anything but take this man off my screen. So yeah, I was glad to find out for it. Okay, he's back, but Deacon is fine. And also, I feel like they did not like annoy us with his personal life. Yeah, I feel like they played it so well. Yes, there were moments whereby he would overshare, just like everybody else. But I feel like with him, I don't know, man, like you could connect to whatever personal thing that, yeah. Yeah, Deacon is fine. Yeah. And then, oh, right. And then Street and Luca. Oh, and Chris. I loved Chris at the beginning. And then again, the whole personal jib jab thing, she started pissing me off. Like I couldn't watch her. So yeah. And then her and Street and Luca, they left. So now they had to introduce new people, right, to the squad. There would be scenes, right, whereby like the new members now, they are holding back, right? Because in their head, they're like, I'm just like the new kid. I don't need to, be sharing my SHIT. But the old gang would literally force. Oh, also they had this thing that they would do that. They would say, if you ever want to talk, I'm here, I'll listen. And I'm just like, this person just told you they don't want to share, they don't want to talk, but you are forcing them to talk. And then they would also say, yeah, if you don't talk about something, then it's only gonna, that whole chip jab where people say, yeah, if you don't talk about something, it's gonna kill you slowly and whatever not. Yeah, they would use words around those lines. And I'm just like, this person does not want to tell you. You are forcing them to talk. And now you are forcing me as the viewer to listen to their personal shit. They bored me with that, but their concept, I love it. Like literally, totally. The only thing that I love, again, as I've mentioned, they go on a mission, shoot to kill. They will kill you. They don't care. And yeah, the casting, they did good, because why did you sit down and say? Because even the ladies, guys, Chris, who's this new one, Powell and Cabrera, even Erica before, like. They sat down and said, we are going to cast the finest male and females on the show. And they did just that, so shout out to them for that. Literally, that's the only reason I watch it. Yeah. So it's good. I watch it. Yeah, quite a lot actually, because I'm gonna watch it even now. And then there's Tommy De La Rosa, right? Now when I decided, okay, I'm going to watch The Cleaning Lady. Initially, I thought it was a limited series. I'm only going to watch a few episodes and it's by girl. To my surprise, when I finished season 1, which was good by the way, when I finished season 1, to my surprise, the thing continued and I'm like, wait, what's going on? Only to find out that it actually has, I think 4 or 5? I think 4 seasons, yeah. So season 1 was good. See, I'm not sure what season I'm on now, but season 2, I think around episode 2, if not 3, I felt like they were making things up as they were moving. They were literally making things up, because I'm just like, okay, because here's my thing. I thought, or rather the concept that in my head I thought the show was about, I actually found out it was actually about something different, which was confusing a tad for some moments. And then I told myself, you know what, I'm not gonna do this thing again. Like, I'm not gonna watch it. Keshapuka vibe. And then someone on Facebook, they had posted something and said, can you recommend like Netflix shows, series, movies, or whatever that I can watch, right? So now I said, okay. Oh no, they had asked, what are you guys watching on Netflix, so I can pick off what you guys are watching and then decide. And then I mentioned that I was watching Tony De La Rosa, but I am actually thinking of letting it go because it's starting to piss me off and confuse me a tad. And then somebody else then commented and said, you know what, just give it a chance. Yes, it has moments whereby it's going to bore the living life out of you, but please give it a chance. And because I listen, like I'm a person that listens. When I'm being told something, I would listen, okay, and I will literally like take whatever it is that you're telling me. So I listened and I continued to watch it. However, I feel like my view has not changed. I'm not sure what episode I'm on now. I'm gonna check, right? I'm not sure. But yeah, I feel like I'm not impressed. Also, Fiona will panic. Fiona will panic. But yeah, I don't know, I'll see. Maybe I will write it out. So currently, I'm only watching those two things. SWAT and Tony De La Rosa, which is the cleaning lady. And then in Law and Order SVU, guys. So here's the thing that I do now. After I finish watching a specific thing, I will then go look for new things, right? So I stumbled upon Law and Order after I finished Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I think it was Brooklyn Nine-Nine and something else that I was watching at that time, but what was that other thing? I'll find it. So I stumbled upon Law and Order SVU, so I was like, oh, okay, let me watch this, right? Yeah, it was heavy. Yeah, it was really, really heavy. There were times whereby I would be mad as the person who's watching, and I would cry, and I would be sad, and then I would have to take a break because I'm just like, okay, you are literally taking all of this in, right? And they do put out a disclaimer, this thing is not based off of, real person or situations. It's pure fiction. But I feel like even though they do put out that disclaimer, half of those things, if not each and everything, but half of them are things that actually do happen, unfortunately, in real life. So yeah, but I did manage to finish it. And then that's when, after I finished it, I went to SWAT, right? And then the other thing that I was watching was Sweet Magnolias. Now, I will confess to the fact that I am not, and this stems or comes from the fact that I'm a reader, as you guys know, and I read your thrillers, your detectives, or cop type books, right? So I'm used to that style. Even when I watch something, like something that's going to interest me, like keep me glued, like at the edge of my seat, and be like, kids. So when I stumbled upon, how I stumbled upon Sweet Magnolias, I had finished watch. That was when Showmax was still a thing. I had finished watching. I'm trying to think of the name of this thing, right? But I would look for it and then I'll just put it here. It's these three. It's Kat, Jane, and Sutton. Yes, these three ladies. They're working in a magazine company type thing, editing and yeah. So I was like, oh, okay, it's cute. Like I really enjoyed that series. Oh, I forgot it. Yeah, I forgot its name, but I'm gonna put it here, right? So as someone who does not have a circle, I feel like I enjoy watching, like, from that show, because I really enjoyed it, just watching female friendship type of setting. So then I went to Netflix and I was like, okay, I'm looking for something similar, right? And then I stumbled upon Sweet Magnolias. I loved it. I mean, it was good. Season 1, okay. Season 2, okay. between season 3 and 4, it started to get under my skin. Now I need you to hear me, because it started to get under my skin, because I felt like they were trying to create an unrealistic world, or a fairy tale, right? Of which, yes, for some reason or in some part, I understand, right? Because on a serious note, sometimes as a person, whenever you tell yourself, okay, I'm going, like right now, right? I just came back from work and I'm unwinding and relaxing and I'm gonna watch Netflix. It is because I'm trying to, well, not trying to, but it is because I want to relax. I don't want to think about whatever is happening in real life, or whatever happened at work, or whatever's happening in my personal life, or this and that. I just want to relax. Like, I don't want my brain to be working, yet I want to be relaxing. So sometimes it's not so bad watching something, even though you know you get. But sometimes it's nice because you don't want to, honestly, like, you are trying to escape the real world and just be focusing on something that is pure fiction. But I think they took it to like extreme measures. For one, I felt as though whenever they were talking, these sentences they were constructed in a poetry kind of way. Like, somebody would say something and then you would actually find out, you know what, the way that you're phrasing this thing is not how a normal person would actually speak. You get? They would phrase it in a poetry type of way, like fairy tale, man. It really started to get under my skin, because I'm just like, you see, now you are just trying to create something that is not there, a lie. And also there's this thing whereby somebody would do someone wrong, like let's say if somebody does me wrong, and then I just shrug and look the other way. I wake up the next day, I'm like, oh, I've forgiven you, I'm cool, we're good. Don't lie. Yes, forgiveness is good. We always preach forgiveness, but there's absolutely no way somebody would do you wrong today and you're waking up the next day and all is well and all is forgiven and we're good. That is a lie. So it just started to feel unrealistic and fake. Yes, we know it's acting, guys, it's fiction, none of it is real, but so you back, just take it down a notch, okay? But I will confess to the fact that I did finish it. But also, I wanted to finish it so that I can know, okay, everyone got their happily ever after, because maybe making noise about their happily ever after. So yeah, everybody did get their happily ever after. After finishing season 4, I thought that was it. It was done souls. Come to find out, there's a season 5. And I'm just like, why did you need to do that? But yeah, I did finish it, even though it did rile me. Also, there were some characters there. Isaac. Every time Isaac would come on my screen, I would fast forward. Eric, every time Eric came on my screen, fast forward. And also that whole thing, Maggie and who's that guy? Cal? Yeah. Every time, whenever it was their scene, I feel like performative, like, oh, I hated it. But I still watched it and I finished it. Which is crazy, because why was I watching something that was riling me up? Jeez. Yeah. And then, yeah, I think those are literally the only things that I did watch. I always try to find a sitcom / comedy because I enjoy those, guys. And I think that's how I stumbled into Brooklyn Nine-Nine, right? And I loved it. So now I'm trying to find again a sitcom. So please, if you know of a sitcom that I can watch on Netflix, comment down below. I love sitcoms. I love a good laugh. But I'm thinking, since I've not found one yet, I am going to go back to Friends, because one thing I will do free of charge is watch Friends 1,000 other times. I don't care. Okay. I will watch Friends 1,000 at a time, but I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe I should give Netflix a breather and download Disney Plus. Is it Disney Plus? Yeah. Download Disney Plus so I can watch The Office. I did watch The Office on Showmax, but I think I only watched up until season 2. Yeah, season 2 and a few episodes. So maybe I'm going to continue with that. But yeah, I've been doing a whole lot of Netflixing. So I'm gonna show you guys this book, right? I saw a thing on Facebook, was it Facebook or on Instagram? Yeah, between Facebook and Instagram that said, I will attach it here. Uti, you will read a book like first week, plus minus 3-4 months, and then in one sitting you're done. This is the book that I have been stuck on for the past 1,000 other years. It's Madam Tessie Die Again. I am on chapter. Okay, wait, I just want to check. What chapter is this? 11. Yes, I'm on chapter 11. I have been reading it for thousands and other years. But yeah, I feel like this week I should probably finish it. I should probably finish it. So there's, I'm gonna show you now actually let me show you. So there's this section, right? I call it the entertainment unit. Please don't mind whatever is happening there. Back. So these are the books, right? And let me see. That I've read. I've not read. Utinlo Peter James did. If not read, Hustler read, Sandy I've read, Jeffrey not read, Stuart have. Okay, let me just count the ones that I've not read really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 books there that I've not read. So I'm thinking, before I go back to the library, right, to get new books, I need to finish those ones so that they can be for display purposes, right? So yeah, I will by all means try. No, I'm kidding, Shem. I will read because I do miss reading, guys. I mean, as much as I've been enjoying Netflix and them, I honestly enjoy and love reading. So yeah, I think I am going to go back to that. So yeah, and I'm gonna give Netflix a breather. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We have not touched base in like 1,000 other years. Right, if you guys remember, I did my thing Mashiki's lashes. If I'm not mistaken, I applied them on the third, between the 2nd and the 3rd. And last, what week is this? When did my brother leave? Wednesday. Yeah. Wednesday. I think Tuesday, yeah. If I'm not mistaken. Tuesday morning, when I woke up, I was prepping for work. Yawa Elish, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna take everything else. So I just took them all off, and I'm thinking that I want to apply them again tomorrow after I'm done with my laundry. Also, guys, I want to say, please, if you're watching this and you live in the G of the Q, which is the port of the Elizabeth, hit me up. I'm going to leave my Instagram thingy-majiggy. Guys, pedal, and I cannot do that by myself. I'm good solo date wise, like I can do those things, you know, be outside by myself, but I want to play paddle, and that doesn't make sense. So please hit the girl up. So bye too. We will figure it out on the day. Another thing, guys, honestly, before you know, like things have been cute, right? In the G of the Q. They have been amazing. Like I'm so grateful to my father. Like I'm so grateful. Like gratitude overload. But salon zalapa or hair people, they cannot handle my hair. And I feel like that is putting it mildly. Like they cannot handle my hair. Because if you remember, when I was thinking my, but again, when I was applying my lashes, right, I had lines. And I think I did those lines a day before I applied the lashes. But as long as it lasted in 2 weeks. I feel like every time I do my hair, it does not last. And my coworker was telling me, Guti, maybe it is because you are going to like different people. And I'm like, of course I'll go to different people. Because when you think about it, let's say today, right, I go and do my hair, let's say maybe at Salon A. And then a week after that hair is done, it's starting to come off and growing old. How on earth am I going to go back there? Because I've seen Hori, when they open, I would not go back there. Then I'll go and look for the next one. And then if the next one again does the same thing, how on earth am I going? Like, it doesn't make sense. I would not go back there. I will say though, when I went to do my nails, there was another lady there. And apparently she was a regular. And she said, is this your first time here? I said, yes. She was like, oh my girl, I'm telling you, you are going to come back again and again and again and again. I said, why? She said, in nails Zalosisi, they will last you your entire life. Guys, I think I am on week, when did I do them? Am I on the second week? I think I am on the second, if not half of the third, or half into the third. Yeah, because I don't remember when I did them. And they are still very much in good shape. Like there's no, I feel like when I did my nails at the time, by this time, because of Akona E1, that is literally giving up and screaming for me to take it off. But right now, they are still good. Oh, Sana, they are too good. I love them so much. So I am going to see if they are going to last next week. Yeah. And then I will only take them off if there's one nail that is begging me to take it off. Then I'm gonna go back to that lady and say, you know what, shout out to you for the work of your hands, because emails is supposed to last. So yeah, we'll see. I love them so much. Also, red is a goated color. Goated. Yeah, guys, I just came back from work. It's around 1 in there. I am finito. Like, I don't know what my body is doing. I feel like under sabotage. Because remember I told you that there's an event at work which I want to attend, right? Now, Skirlik, for no reason at all, my stomach is deciding to and I'm just like, why is it the devil? Excel Neo do lot. Okay. Sorry, I'm boiling, cooking noodles, yeah. So it's still, but guys, I'm beat. I don't know what's going on with the stomach, but one thing is for sure, I'm not gonna allow it to stop me from going to this event, okay? The time's around 1. The event starts at 6 to 6:30. Starts at 6 to 6:30. And so I'm thinking, you know what, let me just take a nap, then maybe I'll wake up at 3 or 4 p.m, freshen up, and then be vimosing, right? Well, I think good lighting is this side. Yeah, I'm not gonna put my glasses, honestly. If I'm born, I'm born. guys. I don't want anything to do with those glasses. Not to not. I'm not sure about a picture, guys. Honestly, I don't even want to be saying hey picture, because it's just me, myself, and I. Oh, I love these lashes. Reals. So I am thinking it's 5:30 now. The event starts at 6 on the dotty. So I'm thinking, let me start requesting now. Wow. My body has put back things where they belong. And in layman terms, that means the girl has gained some things. Because the body is like, ma'am, this thing belongs here. So I'm gonna put it back, Wabo. Because these trousers, they weren't this tight. I just tied my shoes and it took 1,000 other years. Okay. Oh yeah, I was requesting. Yeah, it's in 6 minutes. This is literally the last perfume that I have left. So I am gonna have to order, because honestly, I can't be selling perfumes and not having. Also, guys, I've been getting so much, but again, so much. Oh, it smells so nice. It smells so lovely. What are you using? Chicken. What fragrance are you using? I'm gonna be carrying this, guys. This purse has saved my life. I have had this for over, I think 2 if not 3 years, and yeah, but I think I'll take it. So I feel good. I look good. I just smell nice. Everything, JJ.
I come and slap at AP